It's your boy Asmongold.
If you think you're up for the task, then by all means, show everyone how it's done. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to jump on that erect tower. Oh my god! That's accidentally
Okay. Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, exactly.
No! Fucking
bullshit about like my plans for the future. Well, no! Okay.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Let's go, baby. No! Oh, fuck this shit, man. I'm not doing this fucking shit.
Starboard. Oh no!
Next time I thought that'll be it. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's it. That's it. I'm done.
Dahil pinagpapawisan niya ako dito eh.
Oh no!
All right, Tonka. I'm gonna make sure you stay in work. Fuck!
Really? That's the next jump? You serious? I hate that. I hate that for me. Invisible walls. There's so many invisible walls. Dagnabbit!
See? It's easier than getting. Oh my fucking god, dude. W! X! Y! Why? Why? Watch this.
Fine. This is fine. Let me look how you one shot this thing. Fine.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh.
That fucking scream!
The furthest I've come.
Holy shit!
And there we go.
That's an actual real life re if I've ever heard one.
Go ahead. No, you go first. Push. / push.
Oh, no! My God, I'm fucking... Holy shit!
You know what? As much as I am tilted and molding, I'm having fun. You know, I'm looking for.
Dude, bullshit.
Now I need that on my soundboard. Right after she said she was still having fun.
Mother fudge!
On this hour, it's really no more than get home.
Alright, that's pretty much most of it. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta get back in here. Where is it? Hey everybody! I thought I'd open up with that, because that shit is hilarious. The Moonfire Fair Tower. That shit took like... How long did it take me that stream? That one stream? Like 8 hours, right? This video was presented by Lulu TV. Also subscribe if you liked it. FF14 Streamers Rage. I guess she took Lulu's FF14 funny moments. So I guess she takes clips from different stream channels and then puts them on there. Yeah, I thought that video was pretty funny. I was like, I'm gonna open up with this because this shit is hilarious. The number of people who raised and molded at the Moonfire Tower. That's pretty good. But there's still a little more. There was one person who didn't make the cut for this particular video, but he's in this one. This one is by Otto Alay, Final Fantasy. I guess that's the channel name down there. This is a compilation of a lot of different random shit, but our boy's here. I haven't seen this clip yet.
Dude, I keep getting hung up on something, man.
Those invisible walls, man.
We're done. We're done. We're done. Shit! We're done!
He's out. Damn. Oh, his chat's right there. I thought.
Nope.
I thought for sure. I gotta see his chat. I didn't.
I gotta get him
didn't
out of
look
here.
down there.
Oh my
I
god.
thought for sure that he was probably gonna like rage hella hard at it, but no. He just calmly said, "Fuck it, we're done." Oh, his chat's dead silent right here. Look at it. Nothing.
Dude, I keep getting hung up on something, man.
Everybody's like holding their breath. Oh. The look of defeat.
We're done. We're done. We're done!
The look of defeat on his face when he falls off, he just he just closes his eyes and accepts it. That's funny.
Nope.
I don't know what's coming up next. Oh, it's a clip of him. So yeah, I thought I'd open up with that. I might as well, because that tower became a bit of a guilty pleasure even for myself. You guys know it took me, I have a whole 8-hour stream uploaded now of how I, you know, what, progged it for like, well, no, it was 7 hours, right? For 7 hours to get to the top. And I said I would never do it again because it was just too difficult and all that stuff, and there's no fucking way I'll have the patience to do it again. Well, surprise, surprise, I did it again. Oh, whoops, wrong photo. That is quite the ash, though. No, but yeah, I actually did it again. I couldn't help myself, and I got up there again on another character as, with terrible proof. There it is. I got up there. That was more of a gotcha fucking photo, but yeah, I got up there again. Let me move myself over to. Uh-oh. Move this over here. There we go. Yeah, I got up there again. I said fuck it, but I had some help. I got up there with another character because I was like, fuck it, this is a limited time event. I gotta try and get some screenshots even with, like, you know, some of my alts. I was like, I can't do Alice dirty. I gotta get her up there, so I did. But there's no fucking way I progged it the same way as last time. I was like, I'm not doing that again. So the only reason I was inspired to try the tower again, and, you know, how I got up there again, was, through a helpful little guide I found. A more serious video on this tower. A little serious, quote unquote. Right here. Check this out. Puts all of us to shame. This video taught me that it's best to use standard controls instead of legacy controls for doing the walk jumps. Because when you're using standard, if you move backwards, you're forced into walk speed. You don't run. You can't run backwards in standard controls. It's one of the reasons it sucks for anything else, really. Oh, they popped sprint there. That's how they did it. The sprint walk. I didn't notice that. I couldn't make those backward jumps, and I had no idea why. Now I know it's because I wasn't using sprint. I should have rewatched this video before I attempted it again. But yeah, so watching this video, watching this person, like, wreck this entire... Oh, that song. Wreck this entire tower like this. It taught me a much needed technique for getting up there a lot faster, and so my prog with Alice, the photos I just showed, proof that she made it to the top, only took an hour and a half. So I cut my time down from, like, what was it, a 6 to 7 hour prog? I think I might have done something else in that video too, so it might actually be a little bit less than that, but still, it was a pretty long progression to get, you know, to get to the top of this tower my first time. Doing this, getting up there again with Alice, only took an hour and a half. And it still took that long because I obviously was not as skilled at doing it correctly. Like, this person's not even targeting themselves. They're not even targeting themselves so that they can see the hit circle. I know it's technically called a hitbox, but it's a circle, so... Target circle, I guess you can call it that. They just already know, intuitively, where they're... Like, how wide the hit circle of their character is, so they're just... And it probably makes it easier to imagine it without having to actually target yourself. When you have a Lalafell as a character. Look at that. They put us all to shame. Yeah, these jumps right here still, even doing this technique, still took me a minute to line them up correctly with Alice, because she's a tall-ass Vieira. But she's standard 50% height, so she's only like as tall as I am in real life, basically. She's not like a Rogadin, or an Elizin max height. But yeah. These are basically full tilt run jumps. Those last two. See? Easy peasy. Fucking speed run, dude. Done in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, basically. That's crazy, isn't it? So yeah. I saw this guide way before I even saw the videos we just saw with people falling off and raging and molding about it. I saw this guide, and that's how I managed to do this, basically. I thought about doing it one more time before the event's over this week for Zera to get some clam shots, but I can't be bothered. I was like, you know what? Twice is enough. Even knowing that technique, it still took me a minute. I was like, I definitely can't do it a third time. And before he does it a third time. No, I'm not doing it a third time. Fuck it. We're done. We're moving on. I'm not doing it a third time. We're out. Let me close this. Make sure the volume's working. Yeah. Or rather, the audio's piping through. Yep. Alright, now let's actually get back into our little adventure. So I think, we left off with doing the Omega questline. We have to do Tataru's now, and the Hildebrand questline. That'll probably take us right up to maintenance, because it's 12:48 PM PST right now. We got less than 6 hours before maintenance, so we gotta go. Well, actually, about 6 hours and 10 minutes before maintenance starts, so... I think it's enough time to get it done, these two quest lines, but we'll see. Oh yeah! I didn't even notice, like, I noticed this was that spear was a drill. Like, I didn't say anything about this last night, but off stream I noticed it was a drill. I had no idea it actually turned on, though. Getting sidetracked again, but real quick, like, that drill is a level 88 spear from... What's the level 88 dungeon? The one before the dead ends. Is it Catesis? No. No. It's, No, it's a Magitech spear, so that wouldn't make sense. It's gotta be... I'll check when I get in the game right now. I can't remember. Actually, it's not a dungeon weapon, that's the thing. That's why I got it wrong. It's actually a crafted weapon, but you get it from the little gearbox they give you an MSQ. The little gearboxes they give you an MSQ that you open them and they give you a weapon or a piece of gear for the current class that you're playing as. So yeah, the Magitech spear. I was like, dude, this is like the chainsaw scythe. The Skaven Magitech scythe or whatever the hell it's called. So check this out. You hear that shit? Vroom vroom. It's gonna be like, what's his name? From Resident Evil 2 Revelations? Pedro, right? The one who turns into a monster with the drill in his arms, and the drill for some reason also grows like 10 times bigger and starts overclocking itself somehow. It's like the virus didn't just affect him, but it affected the tool in his hands as well. It's kind of weird how that works, but he's like, drill, drill. I think that's fucking cool. They need to make more weapons like this. And I love the sound effect. When you first whip it out. Does it still do it if you do this? Hold on. No. You only get to hear the sound effect if you draw your weapon, like, normally. You don't get to hear the sound effect any other way. That is a high-ass jump. Jesus. Well, I guess you should expect as much from a Dragoon, right? But yeah, so I love that shit. They need to make more weapons like this. Anyway, back to the actual game. Or back to my main character, I guess I should say.
Bullshit!
Gotta make sure that's fucking working. Right, so what do we got? Tataru and Hildebrand. Right, let's get on with it. I feel like there was something else I was saying before I got distracted about the drill talk. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was that important though. That's whatever. Bullshit. Ding, ding, ding. There it is again. Classic music. Anyway, before we get started, I just realized it is way too warm in here. I'm gonna crank my AC a little bit. And... yeah, I'm gonna crank my AC a little. And get a water bottle. Sorry, I'm fixing some settings at the last second. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Alright. Got some H2O. Oh, I'm ready to go. God damn it. That was an unintentional rhyme. Unintentional rhymes make me cringe. When I do it, basically. When I rhyme unintentionally. Even when I do it intentionally, then I make myself cringe all the time. I think most people, though. I think most people, when they're trying to be serious about something and they accidentally rhyme, though, they kind of feel that way, you know? Alright, let's get on with the show. I think I need to do this, right? No, I'm good. Also, oh, here it is. Small business, big dreams. Alright, not too far. What was I about to say? Fuck. I was about to say something else and I totally lost it. And... damn it! I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, don't they look cute together? Medina seems inordinately eager to speak with you. I bet. What's going on? She's the tailor that makes the level 90 job gear, right? Oh wait, no, she isn't. That was the Aura girl in the back of it, behind the counter. Leon Starcrest! Welcome, welcome! I am Medina, assistant shopkeep and apprentice seamstress here at the Taru's boutique. Okay. I doubt you remember my face, as I am merely one of many who owe you our lives. But you will always have my gratitude for saving me that day on the Eblin Rhine. You're welcome. I'll be honest, I kinda don't remember her too well. You are too kind, and while I hate to ask aught more of you, please say that you're here to assist in Mr. Tataru's new endeavor. What are you talking about? Leon pretends as if I didn't just deliberately go to a quest marker. Right, that's just for us, the players, right? That's breaking the fourth wall. The character that you control, they don't actually see the quest markers. They have no idea why they go there at the right time. Not yet, but he soon shall be. Oh, great, here she comes. Whatever would we do without your penchant for turning up precisely when you're needed, eh?
Come on, dude, bullshit.
This running gag is never gonna go away. Now, to make the long story of our solvency short, we've secured the resources to produce the new designs I developed in cooperation with guilds near and far, and in sufficient quantity to meet rising demand. Okay. We shan't rest on our laurels, however. To serve passing adventurers and the occasional intrepid Charlian is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm. No. Much like yourself, we must look toward new horizons. The Scions proved that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible, and we would be fools not to capitalize on that to build the grandest trade network in the history of Heidelin. All for the greater good, of course. Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. I often think back to that incredible moment when the Garlean army came to our rescue, now that I do remember. Perhaps our efforts too will one day lead to a miracle like that which took place on the Eblin Rhine. I have no doubt that they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive, and who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our current #1 customer? You! Leon's like, what? Our erstwhile comrades in arms know that when it comes to good equipment and better ideas, few have such keen eyes as our adventurer extraordinaire. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you can convince them using the samples I prepared. Double check this. Okay, yeah, we're good. If you'll cover my etherite expenses. I gotta get something out of this, come on. This is business. But of course! With your assistance, we'll have both coin and goodwill flowing in no time. Is she really gonna cover the etherite expenses, or is that her way of saying I'll pay you when it's all over, and then she actually won't? Everything is falling into place! Where shall we send Leon first? Don't you worry, I have it all planned out. First, Limsa Laminsa. Sicard has the bloody executioners working harder than ever, so he is sure to appreciate any extra supplies. Next, Britannia. The Seatiers are a source of trusted authority and insight into the Shrouds, and we not go amiss in cultivating the investment of, say, Arun Seneth? I hear tell that he has some interest in affairs abroad, so the novelty of our samples may persuade him to our side. As for Ulda, I feel confident in pinning our hopes on Pippin. He's always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has more than a little sway in the Sultanate. Okay. That's three spots we gotta visit. Or did I count wrong? Maybe it could be 2. Between his involvement with the Immortal Flames, the Syndicate, and the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for quality accoutrements. Excuse me. There she is. The chick who tailors the clothes. There was 3 destinations, there's 3 sacks. With that out of the way, Magina, would you do the honors? Never let it be said that the Taru Taru is stingy with her samples. Now, if you make your way to Limsa and climb aboard the Alistitia, or Alistitia, whatever the hell it's called, I'm certain someone will point you in Sicard's direction. I have my own avenues of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically to see how your journey is coming along. Let's get to it! Hell yeah! I'm getting post-Moogle delivery vibes from this. This really is turning into the new Limsa, isn't it? It's such a calm, tranquil hangout spot with a very similar aesthetic and a relaxing atmosphere. Oh, we can just take the boat for that. Speaking of Limsa. That ship you see before you will sail you to Limsa Laminsa, if you're so inclined, that is. Thinking of hopping aboard? Yep. 300 gil, I might as well have teleported. What the hell is that, man? Teleporting costs 100, I think, from... Oh, wait, no. Charlene's pretty far away geographically, so never mind. It is cheaper. Here, let me see. Oh, the price is going to be skewed because I have them on favorites. Yeah. Still, even favorited, it's, Milady. I'm back to my old habits. Excuse me. But yeah, even having it on favorites, it's cheaper to use the boat. Get to the boat! Not the chopper. Boat. Haswab. Haswab. I didn't think that would be so hard to say. Hi, I recognize you. What do you want? Stuff. As long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse, I don't see why not. Wait here. There does seem to be one of those on the horizon every 5 seconds now, huh? Not really, though. Before Endwalker, I think the last time the entire world was threatened was probably just Bahamut and Dalamud, right? The other expansions, like Heavensward and Stormblood, just kind of dealt with more political stuff. The Shadowbringers, yeah, that was End of the World ship, but it was only for the first. It only affected, well, technically no, it would have affected the Source, but I mean all the panic and the uproar was just in the first. And the Source had no idea they were in danger. Well, bugger me. There he is. Good old Sicard. Thought we'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? Your crew seems busy. Is this more salesmanship like before, where I gotta honey them up with words first? No rest for the wicked and all. We're getting so many shipping requests that we've hardly put down anchor since old Charlian. My horrible accent, I know. You know, there was a time when I thought pirating was the whole world. That being the best of them all meant something. Going to Ilsabard made me see how small my world was, compared to the real one. Standing next to the star's finest, I started to wonder what I had to brag about. It's like my accent is changing in the middle of it. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud, by bringing in a bigger goddamn haul of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Damn, go figure. Between that and the new metalworks we've got going with the kobolds and the Sahagin looking to export their own wares, it seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Which is all to say that if you've got wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for, actually. See that sack? Tataru sends her regards. Masterworks from Tataru Taru's boutique, guaranteed by the warrior light himself. Almost seems a waste to wear them. Both will be lining up at the docks for these. Literally seeing as old Charlene's only accessible by sea. Now, if we've got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract. Now he sees dollar signs. Aye, I see the course clear as day. Now we just need a Manoline on board. Oh, great. He's right useless when there's work to be done, but talk's another matter. And he still owes me one for keeping his sorry ass out of trouble, so I'll have him put me in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. Alright. That is true. The dude's a good diplomat, at least. Even if he's a little goofy and wacky. Tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of hers. May the winds of change guide us aright. Right on, man. Take it easy. Leon? It's me. How goes our little venture thus far? Oh, Sicard's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep after my own contacts while you work on Arun. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Mion can sniff him out. Okay. Stu's just looking at me like... Oh, he's about to teleport, and he's gone. I just wasted a free teleport. I could've just used return. Well, that's what I get after taking so much time off. I'm rusty. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I see. It's like that one time my head was in the clouds and I stupidly teleported to an aetheryte in the same city I was already standing in. First time I ever did that too, and it was on stream. Go figure. Why, if it isn't Leon! Struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, were you? Or is it information you fancy? That's a throwback. Eel pie. I think that was one of the mandatory little side quests you do when you first start the game, if you start here in Gridania, which I did. Taking me back to my roots over here. Oh yes, word of our seeds here's comings and goings never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned from his foray to Ilsabard, he's been rolling back and forth between our neighboring tribes' settlements in the Lotus Stand. You'll miss him if you make for one or the other, like as not, so I suggest you waylay him at the Blue Badger Gate. Okay. RP walk! I am in Balmung after all. You know, it's crazy, like, the whole stereotype of the quicksands and Ul'dah, the quicksands in Ul'dah and Balmung is one thing, but you actually run into people RPing outside of that too. Not just in other city-states, but like, one time I was wandering around in Balmung and I was doing side quests for one of my alts, and I saw people with the RP tag on, like, legitimately doing RP, out in like Kurthus, and other places like that, like where there's actually monsters and stuff. Like there's people riding on in Bannerland, there were people like riding a chocobo together, they both had like their RP tag on, and I saw them say something in say chat in character, because they had the quotation marks and their characters were talking a certain way. So I was like, okay, so people do actually do a lot of like even regular RP stuff outside in the actual world. Like it's not just, you know, people kind of just have crammed Balmung into a stereotype of, oh, it's just, you know, it's all just ERP and smuts in the quicksands and Ul'dah, right? I know, people actually do all kinds of other RP as well in Balmung, in other places. Like just regular shit too. I would have noticed that if I hadn't started doing yellow marker side quests on one of my alts that doesn't have any of them done. I think it's Alice, because I think I finished them all in there. Except for the Endwalker ones. Damn. Curious. I think he just recognized me. Kids! Oh. Might I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Leon? And with such an enormous sack. I don't think he means that sack. You dirty-minded assholes. I admit you've piqued my interest. To integrate the tradition and ingenuity of guilds throughout Eorzea in such a fashion is no small feat. I need a drink of water, I was parched. As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, assuming I secure the other C-tier's approval. What do you got? You are doubtless aware that historically, Gridania has placed the peace of the 12 Wood and our covenant with the elementals above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with other peoples. Yeah. The Alamegans would like to have a word with you about that. Yet, much as we are one with the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star Entire? Well, if Endwalker taught us anything, despite how obvious that already was to some of us, yeah. It's like... the world is one. You can think of the planet as a singular organism. And you'd be accurate. Sad state of affairs that it's at war with itself, essentially. But our ventures in Garlemald made plain the strength of a world united. This attire you carry demonstrates much the same truth. But perhaps you assumed you would need to talk me around. You would need to talk me around to the idea? If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If 'tis any comfort, I'm nearly surprised myself. Oh, our work here is done that quickly and easily. Cool. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elementals alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Though our time in Garlemald has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. Ah, don't beat yourself up, man. You did good over there. These horns may mark me as gifted in the Twelveswood, but beyond, they inspire neither fear nor awe. I have been mistaken several times for a Zayla, and may as well be one for all the difference my status as Seizure makes to those who want for succor. Oh, that feels like a slight little jab at the Zayla, what the fuck? I don't think he meant it that way, though. I think maybe he was referencing... I'm not sure. Yet, 'twas this self-same insignificance that allowed me, for the first time in my life, to truly feel part of a greater whole. I am but one life among myriads upon this star. I dare say I should behave accordingly. There you go, man. I'm happy to hear it. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Sitaru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. Right on, dude. Milady? Yo! Guess who? Did you speak with Aron yet? Yep. That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our Seizure friend tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch Pippin ere his duties take him from Uldal once more. Excuse me. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps we should pay a visit to the Gold Court? I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. Right on. Shout chat in Uldal for Balmung is always active, but this place is surprisingly empty. But, that's probably because it's morning. Well, early afternoon. But the first shout chat I saw when I got here just now was somebody from Excalibur. A traveler. I see. Marshal Tarupin is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Captain Starcrest awaits his convenience. Hey, see? Captain Starcrest. They're acknowledging the fact that I finally maxed out my company rank, my grand company rank. I did that off stream after finishing Endwalker. I got tired of getting called Lieutenant. And God, was it a fucking chore though. Having to do those stupid squadron dungeons. It's so boring. It's like at least when I use the trust system or the duty support system, I'm playing through the story. But when doing squadrons, which is like way worse, because it's like a prototype for duty support. Oh. Like, you have to hold the squadron by the hand. If you don't tell them to back off of a target, or target a specific enemy, or if they're not engaged in combat, the healer won't even heal you. It's bad. The duty support system's way better. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here today. What's up, Pippin?
Dylan!
No, Pippin. Sitaru is offering quality material, is she? Yeah. I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. Oh yeah? What's that? I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I've required the trials of Ilsabard, however, to truly see Tizona for what it is. Oh yeah? The fire that warms the coldest night. The spark that ignites a blaze of hope. and most of all, an unbreakable testament to Father's faith in me. More allies in Tool, it is a treasure beyond price. Does every soldier of the Immortal Flame not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armor to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fall. Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just the sort of inspiring armaments we need. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order for custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Coliseum? Oh, of course not. Knock yourself out, buddy. My thanks. We shall put them to use immediately. As a child of Ul'dah, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. Right. Growing up in a heavily capitalist society will make you feel that way, yeah? Compelled to have to trade something. I had been meaning to give that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it than not. Oh, really? What do you got, dude? I've spoken with Tataru at some length about our past, you understand. In many ways, we are quite similar. Really? Where have these conversations gone, exactly? You and Tataru becoming a thing, or just friends? Because I think, Wedge might be a little heartbroken if he realizes she's got eyes for someone else, right? Excuse me. As you may recall, her family was bankrupted when she was very young, a consequence of her father's business failing. They were forced to put all their wealth toward paying off her debts and then some. One asset they reluctantly parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru had long searched to no avail. That's sad. Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewelry of the very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it is the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse off for having changed hands, though, and only the sapphire centerpiece remains unlost and undamaged. She may appreciate the sentiment nevertheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? I think we should give it to her. Yeah, the memories it holds for her aren't lost or damaged. I like the second option too, though. Could we actually repair it or remake it? True enough. Though if it's to be a gift, I would prefer to at least clean it up a bit. So we are going with the second option. In that case, I've considered asking the Goldsmith's Guild, but you ought to be able to turn the necklace into a piece that Tataru would wear, if not precisely what she remembers. Me? I imagine you will have the opportunity to pick up gems and other suitable materials on your travels. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? Sure, leave it to me. I'll pick up what you need, I guess. Excuse me. Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. You'd be surprised. But anyway. Best of luck in finding matching materials, and in your mercantile endeavors, of course. May the traders guide you to fortune fair. Take it easy, Pippin. You're a good guy. Alright. Yeah, this place is shockingly empty. Well, I guess it's never really packed, but it is one of the places in Balmung's Ul'dah that is a little bit, that at least has like a few people roaming around. Sorry about that, milady. Just passing through. That was directed at the bunny girl that I teleported in on. You've returned! With your bag all the lighter for having given away our samples, I hope. Yep. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippin Tarupin arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnerships are already bearing fruit? Yeah. Leon's like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Her mother's necklace? Why, that's a wonderful idea. Please allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Sataru. I do wonder what parts you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Sataru prefers? Ah. If this necklace is to be a keepsake, why not focus on that? Oh. Ah, apologies. I could not help but overhear. That's quite alright, but do please keep your voice down. What was it you were saying? It simply occurred to me that, since you were gifted the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavor may wish to offer up something for Mistress Sataru as well. With such gifts, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and its trials, but her present successes as well. That's perfect! If our plans for the boutique proceed apace, we should soon have more than enough tokens from friends across the seas. What do you think, Leon? I'm with it. Let's do it. Well, well. Were you waiting for little old me? Sure. But, Mistress Sataru, we were, just discussing the successful delivery of the samples, yes. Sure, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Good to hear. How fares dear Pippin? Oh, he's good. Talked about you a lot. I knew he would come through, though I admit that I wasn't expecting to outfit a whole host of immortal flames quite so soon. Well, you wanted business, you got it now. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warrior can always learn a thing or two. Yeah. The saying of my old name, right? A true master is an eternal student. There's always something new to learn every single day. No matter how old and wise you may think you are, there's always something new to learn. And Sickhard and Auron have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. I imagine their personal growth bodes well for that of our network. Thank you for checking up on them. Of course. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next, but I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. Leave it to me, Tataru. I got you. Oh shit, that's it? Wow, this is gonna be a short stream. I thought for sure after the 2 hour, well, it could have been an hour and a half, but I rambled a lot. After that long-ass questline with Omega and Alpha yesterday, I thought this was gonna be like another 2 hours or something of content. But no, I guess they're just prepping for... Because they're adding more, I already heard that they're adding more to this specific questline I just did in 6.2, so... I guess this was just kind of the setup for it. And 6.2 will probably have more juicy shit for it. Alright. That's pretty neat. So yeah, that means, yeah, this might actually end up being a tiny stream. A short stream. Because all we have left now is the Hildebrand questline. And sometimes those can have really short intros too. Like, I think it was the Stormblood one, right? I can't remember if it was the Stormblood or Heavensward one, where like literally the first patch content for Hildebrand was like super short. It was like 1 or 2 quests and it was over hella quick. Well, let's see. This might end up turning into just a standard hour-and-a-half stream or something. Not a bad thing, not complaining, because now I don't have to feel so rushed and strapped for time, since maintenance starts in about 5.5 hours. Yeah, 5.5 hours. I was like, did I do that right? Yeah. I'm not fucking on my math here. Alright, Hildebrand is in Radha-Tan, I believe. So let's go there. Milady. I couldn't bow without teleporting, but I saw her. What the hell was this dude wearing just now before I showed up? Did you guys see that? Excitable youth, the sleeping gentleman. The pungent Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. This Lalafell looks very familiar. Wait, I know you! We met in Kugane! You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life! I thought so. This is that dude, that shady stalker pervert that is crushes on Nashu, right? What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. Yeah, as a creepy stalker pervert. I remember. There it is! That creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years? Frankly, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. That's a nice sort of, what do they call it? Self-depreciating joke. I'm going with this one, though. Yeah, I remember you. You're that creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years. Hey, there's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about the cheese thing, though. I was about to say, it's funny how that's the only thing he got upset about. Not me calling him a creepy little bastard. He accepts it. He knows he is. But enough about me. This is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then... Huzzah! I found her here in Razatan. Really? Normally I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death! So, what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over in Ellenvik. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go quickly, save my beloved! Okay. I mean, the ending of Stormblood's Hildebrand questline implied that they were probably going to end up in the first, where Shadowbringer took place. But since they skipped Shadowbringers at the last minute for Hildebrand quests, obviously the story is altered now. And I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what they say about where they've been. I do remember how the Stormblood questline ended, though. They were chasing after that guy who made that mind control medicine using ingredients he got from here, from Razatan. They brought up Razatan in that questline. So, you know, in a way it still kind of makes sense and connects well to this place. Which was not introduced in Shadowbringers, of course, but rather now in Endwalker. So I guess it all works out. Assuming there's actually a connection. They might not even talk about what happened in Stormblood. I doubt it, though. I'm pretty sure they'll bring it up. And that should do it! Now to take this medicine and...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Core! Leon! It feels like it's been forever! Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure.
Dude, bullshit.
What brings you to Razatan? Enjoying a spot of adventuring, or perhaps... I've been looking all over for you. What the fuck happened to you? Then you've heard! It's true. Inspector Hildebrand's gone into hibernation again, and... Ah, wait. You're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. Yeah, I kinda did. So, back on the Ruby Sea. Remember how Greg got doused with Dew Prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? Yeah, Dew Prism, that's what it was called. The little drug they made using Razatan, ingredients, I guess. Yeah, I remember that. What the fuck happened? How that strange rift then opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that? Yeah. I don't remember it looking like that when she followed him in, but... Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Looks like she's lying down on top of it. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Oh, nice. How convenient. AK, we skipped over Shadowbringers as the shorter, the non-lore explanation. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. Excuse me. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakshuka concern, that is. Chupacabra? You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us, former evil mastermind? Not so bad once you get to know him. Oh, really? I forgot that was his name. Oh yeah, there he is. Little bastard who brainwashed Greg. Jubraka. That's why. That's his name, Nashu, not Chupacabra. Jesus Christ. Pleased I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka. Gosh, he's got me saying it now. Jubraka, chairman of the Sajatra concern. Yeah, weren't you dethroned after that whole business? Didn't Godbird say he wasn't going to trade with your company anymore because of what you did? Didn't they, like, abandon you? Because you were an asshole? Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim?
Do bullshit.
You bastard!
I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know for how long, I am a changed man. Really. He does look a little different than I remember. Naturally, I understand that words alone could not suffice to absolve me of my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Good. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildebrand awakened and returned to full health. Okay. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. I saw that face. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Sure. Ah, but that's right. I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. I suppose I ought to get a look at the Manderville man himself. By all means. The inspector's resting in a room up in Kama. Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go. Alright. I like the music here. What's this? Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, I'm so close to season there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, stiff as a statue. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra's taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine in more detail. Really? We're doing the sniper scope thing here? Okay. What are those? I meant the shoes, but okay. The game says the leg. Excuse me. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Manderville. Okay, so the game knew I was questioning the shoes. Never mind. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. It's like you heard me say, what are those? Damn it. I gotta use my right thumb. Oh, and the sleeves are not sure. Beside the bed, Hildebrand's loyal assistant Nashu dozes peacefully. Her ability to stay calm in the most trying of times has been sorely tested of late. Yeah. I like that there's optional things you can examine that aren't even part of the quest. Hariga. Hariga, the master of the house, searches the shelves with a remarkable dexterity for one so large of body and limb. Anything else? Looking for hidden Easter eggs here. What about this carpet though? Okay, we got the shoes. What else? The gloves. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only on the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. That explains a lot. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. Uh-oh. Are you dead? For real this time? Hildebrand's face. Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. There you go. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Damn. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Oh shit, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. Uh-oh. Has his soul been taken out of his body? Is he somewhere else? You alright there, Nashu? Hmm? Oh! Finished already? He's always falling asleep. Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Sure, let's go with this. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Sure, see? Now she knows. She knows the tropes of, this style of writing. Return his soul to his body? But where did it go, and what is it doing there? Probably went to the first to become the gentleman of darkness, as you do. I think it's gone to another world wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours, a world of contrasts. That one's better. Probably went to the first to become the gentleman of darkness, as you do. As you do. I see. Right. So can you go there? Yeah, I can go there. What if he got summoned to a different reflection? Then we're fucked. Great! In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. Nice choice of words. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue and chat with people there. That's standard Agents of Inquiry protocol. Of course. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. Alright. Well, I guess we are going to the first after all then. What if he's not actually there, though? What if he went to the 13th instead? Then he's in real fucking trouble. When in doubt, use Nashu's delights to blow the cobwebs right out. The inspector will thank you after, I'm sure. Why'd I get the feeling this medicine of hers is probably just a bomb? Back to the Crystarium. Where are we going? Actually that one's closer, right? The pendants? The lady. Reminds me of Zera's gland that we saw earlier. I think that the fetish shawl top kind of balances out the Eastern lady's loincloth that chick was wearing just now. Which is why I opted for that instead of just that standard bare bikini top that she had on. The cat girl we saw just now. So I feel like you need something to balance the... what do you call those things? Those metallic things around the waist that kind of make her, well, her waist, her hips look like twice as wide, right? It creates like a lot of bulk there, and then the top just looks way too, without something equally like sort of broad or bulky up here, it doesn't make the right, it makes the silhouette look off. It just makes like the waist look a little too big in a ridiculous way, not a good way. So that's why I opted for the fetish shawl top instead. And I've seen other people do that too. But there's some people like that cat girl just now who just go for the bikini top instead. And then, like I said, it makes the shoulders and the entire torso look like ridiculously thin while the waist is like... and it just looks wonky. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman's sense tells me that's not why you're here. Nope. It's been a while, Leonard.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
So this friend of yours has gone missing? Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? Hume, burly, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. He was wearing a tattered suit, most likely. These are both true. I'm gonna go with this one. Hume, burly, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. It's kind of like me. Yes, that sounds familiar. Except for the burly part. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Really? During the 5.3 patch? When we fought the Warrior of Light and all that stuff? The Litibus? Gyat! Come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Wait, can you even do this questline if you haven't done the role quests? This could be unrelated. Because she's not wearing her helmet. So if you haven't done the role quest for Shadowbringers, can you do this questline? I gotta wonder about that. Nope. Not so? Make it quick. The shell isn't gonna drink itself. If it ain't Leon!
Dylan!
What brings you back to our neck of the woods?
You son of a bitch.
Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first, I thought he was gonna attack me like the rest of the spirit whatsits. But no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. Oh, I see where this is going. So Hildebrand accidentally got summoned by Elidibus. He was mistaken for a warrior of light because he's a gentleman of light. And he was summoned by Elidibus as a gentleman of light to try and kill us along with the other warrior of light souls that were summoned from across the other reflections. During that whole business in patch 5.3 in Shadowbringers, right? But he's just a gentleman of light, so instead of attacking anyone, he just strike poses and was all gentleman-like. I get it. I see where this is going. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing. That's all it took? Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a Kyrugan? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. Yeah, good talk, sure. Could it be? The Warrior of Darkness! Uh-oh. Who recognized me? Oh, it's these two guys. Holy shit, it's been forever! They deserve this too. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears...
Bitch.
Was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. Found anything? There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Bonard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreants as well? Not quite, Bonard. Leon's come back to track down a missing friend. I wouldn't call that's kind of fucked up. Of course I consider him a friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. If the man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. True. It would be an honor, and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in Solon when you finish here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Now we know how to actually say this dude's name, too. Because Y'shtola said it out loud. Una Kalhai. That's how Y'shtola said it, right? Una Kalhai. Not Unukalai, like I've been saying. Una Kalhai, apparently. I don't think they say anything new. Yeah. Tainer! That was the other kid's name. The other black mage from the 13th. I have a feeling these two, and, you know, Ciela, Una Kalhai, and Tainer are gonna become... Maybe they won't become main characters, but I feel like they might tie in here and there with MSQ now that it's revolving around the 13th, the World of Darkness, right? I kind of got the feeling they were probably going to go there, or the story was probably going to head in that direction in post-Endwalker, or the expansion that comes after Endwalker, maybe. Because of the fact that they spent all this time setting that up with the Shadowbringers role quest, right? When you do the Master role quest and it's all about, you know, trying to see if they can find a way to return to the 13th and restore it to what it once was. It's like, okay, they're obviously setting up some kind of side quest or even maybe main scenario quest that will take place in the 13th in a future expansion. Endwalker came out, had nothing to do with the 13th in the World of Darkness, but now, post-Endwalker, with Newfound Adventure, it's focusing on that. So these guys might actually become main characters for it. So it's probably a good idea for people who haven't done the role quest for Shadowbringers to get them done now. Who knows, right? Who knows? This is my little friendly PSA for anybody who hasn't done them yet. The Endwalker role quest didn't set up anything dramatic like that, I gotta say. Even the Master role quest didn't really do anything, it just kind of... Well, it just kind of wrapped up the storyline from the original role quest, just like the Shadowbringers one did. But maybe just like in Shadowbringers, in a future patch, they'll actually add something... Like another... They'll follow up and add something else to it, to the Endwalker role quest, once you've completed the Master one. Because, like, in Shadowbringers, the Master role quest became available in 5.1, I think? After you did all the other role quests in 5.0. But the Void quests, which follow up after that, weren't added until 5.3 or 4, I think. So I'm thinking they'll probably add more to the Endwalker role quest storyline later down the line, so as we get closer to 7.0. Oh, that fellow? I saw him the other day on the way home from Clearmelt. I'd enjoyed one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dripping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and sent me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply, just struck this pose and walked off. That's gotta be our guy. Hildebrand? That you, brother? Forgot how good the music was here. But I see him. You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the Elstal Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. I see. Why, yes. I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. Really. A gentleman, huh? We're on the right track. What's going on here? To be honest, I'm not sure what to make of all this. Why is Milady here, distressed? What's going on? Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Well, not only has the puzzler caused no harm, he's even helped people? Yeah. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? And that's where we'll look next. Shall we? Please. Gentlemen? Ladies? Uh-oh. As soon as I got here, too. Alright, you got something for me? On the other hand, some folks might argue a suspicious gentleman is more dangerous than a man more blatant in his villainy. This gentlemanliness could well be a ruse to mask all kinds of evil intentions. True. True. But knowing Hildebrand, that's definitely not the case. And trust me on this one, guys, he's not a threat. Well, he's not really a threat to anyone else but himself, really. I think he's his own worst enemy, but doesn't realize it. Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Never searched woods before? Leon's like, trust me, I have a knack for finding things. He's a masochist, so it balances. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was saying. He's his own worst enemy, really. He's not much of a threat to anyone but himself. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the Warrior of Darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. Right on. What do you got, Leon? What are you gonna pull out of your ass to get this guy? Oh, we're going to Manderville Mambo, dude. That's the Stormblood one. Hell yeah. All the damn chores, exactly. Perform the Manderville Mambo. Let's go.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Dude, if this works, which it probably will. Oh my god. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? You want to know how long I don't know, because it was nighttime when we started, and now it's daytime, so, I think we danced around for a while. What the fuck? He's got angel wings now? Oh shit, in a white suit! Oh my god! Light Warden, the Forgiven Gentleman. Well, look at this. We're gonna have a dance-off? What's going on? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, we're having a dance-off. That's the boss. We gotta strike gentlemanly poses and outdo him, right? Please give us a dance minigame. I'm all for it. On your guard! It's a Sin Eater! It's a Gundam! They reminded me of that for some reason. No, wait! That's no Sin Eater! Oh god. They're doing this, aren't they? There we go. It's the Gentleman of Light! I know. He wasn't even... He didn't even have that face paint on. At the end of that quest line, though. That's what's weird. I think they just gave it to him to make him more white and pale, so he looks like a Sin Eater. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. Fair enough. He recreated himself. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildebrand, the Gentleman Inspector. Inspector! Sin Eater! Inspector! Sin Eater! Fight it, man! You gotta fight it! You're acquainted with this, gentleman? I like that they were using the Shadowbringers boss fight music, though, to ramp that up, because we're in Norbrand, in the first. They use the right music for the right place. It's cool. Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot. But still, how did he get in his head he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? There's gotta be. I knew it was a bomb, dude! I should have checked my inventory. Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right? Oh, trust me, this'll work. He won't die. Leon's face! Get him, Leon! He bounced it back like a volleyball! Do a backflip kick. Oh shit, hold on. He's going for it! Get it! Oh shit! This is fucking awesome! Spike it, fucker! Hell yeah! There he goes. Hey, that did it. Oh my god, this is great. Wicked White, we've killed him! Nah, he's fine. He'll get up in a second. Don't worry about it. Well, I remember where that button was in time. I say, Leon! I had resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brother's friend? Ooh. Yeah, me too, dude. Sorry. The very subtle orgasm face too during the bomb impact. Yeah, he does that every time he's about to get blown up. That weird face he makes. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Because you're in a different place. That was the most action we've seen our main character do, by the way, in a cutscene. Our character never does shit. Because of the fact that your character can always, the Warrior of Light, you know, your player character, it can always be any job class. They understandably do not animate them for combat situations and cutscenes, because how can they? They're not going to make one for every single job class, like recreate the cutscene like that for every single job class. But since this one didn't involve actual combat, they were able to animate our character doing volleyball moves at least. That's something. Like, for once, it satisfies that itch of wanting to see your character actually do something kind of cool in a cutscene. We had to see it in a fucking Hildebrand scene. Oh yeah, when his dad suplexed him too, I remember that, yeah. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. I think I'm about to get the rest of the story. Them too, it seems. Well, I guess that just answers my question that, yeah, we do still have the Echo. It's a permanent gift that... Heidelin could unlock it for you, but technically it's kind of just a remnant from the rejoinings that have happened, I guess. Where am I? Who am I? So yeah, Elidibus accidentally summoned him. The Gentleman of Light. There's Giot. Or however you say your fucking name. I've always thought of that face as just being like a really goofy, wacky thing. I never saw it as a subtle orgasm face like you said. I don't know. I thought it was just him just being like silly or something. I don't know. That sickening light. That aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You're one of them, ain't you? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Oh shit. Piss off, ghost! That's one hell of a fucking punch. Oh yeah, that was basically Final Heaven, yeah. Tifa's limit break. I never thought of that before. I just thought of it as its own thing because dwarven decking. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, dude, what the hell? What the fuck? That poor Sin Eater is horrified. Like, fuck this. Run for your lives. It's a Sin Eater. A Sin Eater? Well, he managed to dislodge himself at least. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Ha! Well, welcome to my world, guys. It happens. Comes with the territory of having the Echo. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we? And why is it so purple? Well, you're probably not going to believe me if I told you, but maybe you will. The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world?
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's what I'm telling you. Good gods! To think that I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space! But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. This guy... Well, he's back. He's back, alright. Ah. I can't help but feel that this is not what the Echo was intended for. Well... sort of. It's a little ridiculous, yeah, but... it is meant to help us help people. There's the music suddenly. Explosions, dwarven deckings. Is there nothing this man can't withstand? He's made of steel, this guy. A soulful reunion. Hildebrand is back and full of spectral beams. Spectral beams? While I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. Do you happen to know how we might go about doing that? It's a little complicated. Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Yeah. Say no more. Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier, or sommelier. I know a soul sommelier named Beck Lug. I wonder if a primal couldn't temper him. That's a good question. Splendid! I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Beck Lug a visit. I'm not sure what you're planning to do with souls, but if you require Beck Lug's assistance, we can help. Aye, they've aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Whew. That was a good scene, though. Well, not many people got that old-ass reference I made to him. Spike it, fucker! That is such an old movie at this point. Yeah, I saw that shit when I was still a child. I was way younger than I should have been watching that movie. Meet the Parents, that's what it was called. Seeing as he's a friend of the Warrior of Darkness himself, I should have known, but this Hildebrand is no ordinary man. Exactly. Though I am eager to return home, I will miss this strange world. Perhaps we can visit it again someday. Surely there are cases here that require my preeminent powers of deduction. Yeah, sure. If you're ready, I'll call for Beck Lug. I'm sure there'll be a mystery or two that you can help come solve here one day. Once we get sorted out how to travel between dimensions. Ah, the genius Soul Sommelier. You come highly recommended by Leon. And what an adorable little puppy you have. Oh, shit. Soul what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion. Puppy? Who is this imbecile, Leon? Yep, here we go. I knew he was gonna piss him off. I've half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I presume he is a friend of yours and one in need, no less? Well, yeah. I could say that. What? Another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it last time? Yet you waltz in here and ask me this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. Sorry, but, I mean, it is what it is. This case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? I forgot it in my other pants. Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Right, I forgot about that one. Half of me was thinking, I was like, did he leave us with that one, or did we already use it? I guess we still have it. Fortunately, I have a Portsy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into Sin Eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there is a chance his will not survive. That his very essence will be rent asunder. After what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that, trust me. I like the first answer, though. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Haha! Leon knows me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog, you needn't worry for Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried. And they have. Yeah, exactly. They have. Come along then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks! Simply point me to the soul siphon and I shall hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. Easy down. Or backlog, I should say. You would be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do now is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. Thanks, Backlug. If there's nothing else, Bonard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, Leon, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. That's usually how I feel when I do Hildebrand, so you're on the right track for enjoying it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thaler and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Alright, I'll leave it up to you guys. Well, you two and, Mean and Gaia, but I think they're too busy off eating coffee biscuits together and all that stuff, so I don't know. Well, I guess we always have Ciela and her Newfound Warriors of Light, right? Wait, now I can check my inventory. Gentlemanly Spirit Vessel. A brightly glowing spirit vessel that currently houses the resolute spirit of Inspector Hildebrand. Not you? I got a surprise for you. You're back, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. I can take a guess already. Where the fuck is Hildebrand's body? The Inspector's soul is in this, you say? Poor Eagle was like, what the fuck? That's great, but we have another problem now. The Inspector's body has gone missing. Yeah, I noticed. We went to the markets to do some shopping, and then when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. You've got a case on our hands, the case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. Okay. What are your witnesses, Jake? Wait, witnesses. Was anything else stolen? Oh, this is so distressing. Don't worry, man. We got this. Shit. I guess Hildebrand's gonna stay stuck in this little crystal for a little while. Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? Yeah. I was too distracted with stock-taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Don't worry about it, buddy. Dubious individual. Tell me everything you know. The inspector's life is in jeopardy. I can see why they say dubious. Those goggles, holy shit. That is sinister looking. Yes, this is a most distressing situation indeed. I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack. Though heavy, he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. I think we're onto something. Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigation. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delian, Editor-in-Chief of the Thavnaran Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Excuse me. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident. But I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. Oh shit. We're going intergalactic now? They came from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could. And it is. Your dear friend the Inspector has been abducted by aliens! He was getting really hyped there. Oh, but he'll be fine. You assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world! Ah! You realize all this monster... Holy shit, I just saw that creepy fucker in the bushes just now to my left. God, he is such a creepy fuck. Look at his eyes. Spying on Nashu back there. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was just gonna say, I wonder if we ever did get visited by extraterrestrials someday in the future, or if we visited them and we established contact and we started interchanging ideas and culture and all that stuff, if they would be sorely offended that a lot of our media depicting extraterrestrial beings are like literally 99% monsters that want to kill us and do horrible shit. I'll be like, you racist fucks. You intergalactic racists is what they'll call us. You assume all aliens are just monsters that want to kill you? You know, like the Alien movies, Predator movies. It's a minigame with that guy now, so you gotta look out for him, spot the creep. That's cool. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Charlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power with their regime. Excuse me. Can I read that again? The Charlians are in league with our... Oh my god, he's talking about the Loprits. Yeah. He's talking about the little bunnies. We're going to the moon. Again. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders. No, it wasn't. An attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. Now you're talking shit about me. Alright, go on. Humor me. I had hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Ratatan. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. Ah, but I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. That wasn't even because he said poking and probing. It was just, again, because I got really hyped up reading his whole sentence there, so I had to play a little... Oh no! That sounded awful! We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once! I like the first answer. This is more accurate, but this is funnier. I think it was a few materials short of a full meld. Ha! Hmm? So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? Probably the Loprits, with their fluffy ears and bushy tails and their inscrutable or unbeatable cuteness. I guess it's not fair to Moogle, right? I still find Moogles cuter, so... Whatever, I was trying to hype him up. A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. Okay, let's go. A soulful reunion. I still looked in there, I was like, where's that creep? I'm actually looking around for him now, too. Discuss the Arcasadra. Pariga and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in the OSU. No, I'll try to figure it out on my own. Thank you, though, Crimson. The man with the sack? Indeed, I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Alsadal's path, then went over to the fountain where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. Can we jump down from here? Only one way to find out, I guess. Hell yeah! Ha-ha! He lands without breaking a single bone. The hell? I thought that was you, Crimson, for a sec. Best of luck, thanks, Crimson. It's Azima. Hey, Lenadia. I see it's your first time chatting here. I think you're confusing me for somebody else. Do you know anyone named Azima, Crimson? I'm not sure. I think I probably have a resemblance to somebody. That's what Azima would say. Oh, interesting. Is it another streamer by any chance? Discuss the fountain. It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him. True. Oh, she's talking about... I was like, wait, this, yeah. Well, welcome to the channel. I'm sorry you didn't find who you were looking for. I think that's the first time in a very long time I've ever been confused, like legitimately confused for someone else though. That's crazy. Didn't you say Crimson actually... Well, you didn't confuse me for anyone else, obviously, but... you said, Crimson, you said that I reminded you of that one guy. The DB Geek, right? On YouTube? But obviously I don't look that much like him. He's like this much skinnier version of me. Yeah. Wrong door. Well, even though I don't know who you're talking about and I'm not that person, again, you're always welcome to hang out. I apologize for the confusion though. Rip finding the guy. What do you mean? Are you talking about the little creep? You could actually find him out there? I thought you meant he was just gonna appear in like a cutscene or something. I don't know. A man with a large sack? Ha! You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. Strength level? Not sure what you mean by that. At first I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back and so forth. But he was in a hurry and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental. Now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. 1 second. Okay. Uh-oh, how do I get rid of this? Oh, there we go. Anyway, did he say where he was planning to go next? He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was so desperate he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind the sack. How many times are they gonna say sack? Don't mind me, I'm just being an idiot. Did you hear that, Leon? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. Okay. If you want to catch your man, you should look for him at Saltwind's welcome. You can't imagine that he's moved on that quickly. Unless he rode my bird to death. He seemed to be in a rush, but surely he would not have done such a terrible thing. Well... if they're a kidnapper, maybe. Reminds me, I haven't done the Beast Tribe stuff, but... sorry, they changed the name now. It's Tribal Quests. We're all one big happy family now. There's no such thing as a Beast Tribe anymore. I just got so used to calling them that. But again, that's something I might still just work on the side. If I have, like, nothing else to stream that's FF14 related. Which won't be for a while, since we're getting patch 6.2 tomorrow. But, yeah. Oh, you can find him before you start that cutscene, but afterwards he's gone because now she is too? Okay. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Nice. See, I literally just came here, and the first shot I see is, are other servers as horny as Balmung? That's what somebody said in shout chat right now. See, it's not just in Ulda where you see this shit. Oh, he's getting answers! People said, yeah, yes, don't let anyone fool you. And by the way, they're right, by the way. There are other servers that are just as horny. Yes, we're just the ones with the reputation about it. Somebody else said. Damn. I didn't think you'd get so many replies here. Anyway. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. What's going on? Over there! That man is definitely up to no good. Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator? We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. Bitter irony! Co-conspirator! No, that was a quote from Resident Evil 2. Ah! Mr. Chupacabra? But he expressly told us he had to put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? That's exactly what an evil schemer would do, Nashu. Come on. You know better than this by now. Oh, I see. You were making the... yeah. The classic joke. Metal Gear! The way Snake says that. Metal Gear! The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. My clients will be most pleased. Son of a bitch ain't changed a bit. What NPC again? What the fuck? Where the hell did he come from? Oh no! Is he gonna feed the inspector to that giant sea monster? I hope not. It is an honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Luge. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world? The Manderville man? None other. He has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived the journey to Dalamud itself and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. It is true. All true. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never awake. You are free to do with his body as you please. Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. And now I know who this guy is. Son of a bitch. I didn't think we'd be seeing him again. Mr. Second-hand offshoot Xenosimp, right? Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Luge, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not. With the Telophoroi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. He just wants to be a better Nero. Yeah. So, yeah, he's the same guy, right, that we fought? He was one of the mini-bosses in the Tower of Babel, right? In Garlemald? And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Yeah, sure, you keep thinking that, buddy. Oh, we're revealing ourselves.
Surprise, motherfucker!
No, not you! Not now! Ah, I must away! I meant to hit the longer one. The one that starts like this. I'm freaking out. Wait! Dr. Luge! My payment! Scammed. Wake up, Inspector! Can it work from that far? Chuck it! Good thing we're on stand. If it doesn't hit, it won't shatter, hopefully. It worked! Ouch. Great, and then he gets knocked out by the damn spirit vessel itself. Could it be? The world's no longer purple! Leave that. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge! Damn, he's got moves, dude. He's got agility maxed out. Oh. Oh, great. Mommy! Oh, man. There he goes. She does always land her throws, you're right. You got great aim. Oh my god. I don't think that's an intended ET reference, but... Not again! How is he landing in the same exact spot? I can attest firsthand to the fact that your lips and your face do that when you're falling through the sky at like 160 miles per hour. Oh shit, he's got skills now! Saved. Last minute. No! Oh man, he is fucked. What the fuck? About to be penetrated. I thought he was gonna make it to the moon with that rocket too. He got fucked up. All we got left is the head. Kiss the tip, wiggles eyebrows. You horny bastard. I'm just kidding. No, that sounds like a joke I would make if I'd been clever enough. I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. I did the kiss sound effect, and I probably fucking missed it because I was too busy, What sound effect did I play? I was doing this. Right as the tip hit the mouth. Jesus. Just listen to what I just... Imagine somebody came into the stream right as I said that, right? Those words, exactly, like... My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, for Hildebrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Well, good to have you back, buddy. It's funny how the head is what survived the explosion too, though. Even though... Holy shit, it's actual aliens this time abducting him. It's Poo-Poo. Puru, or whatever the fuck, from Final Fantasy VIII. The cute little blue alien that asks for elixirs. I forgot his actual name. But he flies around in a little fucking spinning saucer like that, so... Was that... What's his name? I saw a dodo bird, and then I saw the creep that stalks Nashu. I could barely make out that it was him. But I saw it at the last second. It was definitely him. Poo-Poo, come back! Whatever the hell his name is. I gotta play FF8 again. Wait! Inspector! How much shit was buried in that sand? A stalker, some dodos, some pots. I knew it! An alien abduction! And to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes! Of course, this month's issue of the Thavnaran Truth shall be the best one yet! No, he's happy. Jesus Christ. And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went. And then came back and then floated off again. I know, we got debated so hard. Well, guessing this is probably close to the point where we're gonna have to wait till next episode, aren't we? I craned my neck to the left too many times. Or not crane it, but like I do this too much for some reason. That's why I'm like having to massage this neck muscle. I'm trying to like do this now, crank it the other way to make up for it. I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still. It's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Radha-Han. Alright. Ever since Stormblood Hilda, you've been looking around for the Stalker. You know what's funny? Some people who keep up with this storyline forget that he was even in Stormblood, the Stalker. I just came, like, a few hours ago, I was watching Zeppla stream FF14 a little bit before she got off. And somebody in their chat mentioned that they said that the new person that stalks Nashu has apparently been around since The Realm Reborn. And I was like, new person? They've been around, I was like, they introduced themselves in Stormblood. I was like, it's gotta be the same, you know, I kind of asked them too. I was like, do you mean the same Lalafell that appears in Stormblood that admits to the fact that he's stalking, you know, Nashu? And they were like, oh yeah, I guess it could be. But I mean, they might be someone who's been playing, like, since then, so they probably forgot, because Stormblood was fucking 2017. I mean, that was a long time ago. So, to be fair, they probably just forgot that stalker's been around since Stormblood. Or that they formally introduced the stalker, Nashu's stalker, since Stormblood. So, I mean, if you've been keeping up with this game since it came out, you're bound to forget some shit. When expansions are so far apart, you know? This is why they made New Game Plus a thing after Shadowbringers, I think. Oh, Inspector. Why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashu will solve the mystery of your disappearance again. And don't you worry, Leon. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. I guess that's it then, yeah. We're done. Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorum, if that's how you say it. Oh, so it's not till 6.25? I thought we were going to be able to continue this tomorrow. I guess not then. Nice ejection. Shout him out. How do you pronounce it? Urianger said it once. Mare Lamentorum? It's not Mare, it's Mara. Like, it's weird. Oh my god, it is actually Pupu or Purupu or whatever the fuck his name is from FF8. Or it looks like him right now. Oh my god, that face! It is him! Holy shit! It's officially an FF8 crossover! It's the cute little alien! There he is! Look, he looks the same! He's got the swirly eyes! My FF8 fanboyism is showing right now. I did that side quest during the marathon too. I gotta pull it up now. With astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime, crack the case in a flash. Dashing debonair, pure gentleman's flair, our agent of inquiry, Hildebrand Manderville. I don't know what cadence you're supposed to sing this at, but truth and justice never go out of style. See you, Inspector. There goes the little stalker guy. Actually, I think that was a little goat or something. I don't know what the hell it was. I love that they brought in the little alien from FF8. I feel like it had too short of a side quest in that game. I'm glad they're giving him some... They're breathing extra life into it here. I gotta pull it up now. I'm gonna pull up a video from my marathon. Luckily, I've already uploaded this one on YouTube. I'm still catching up. I'm like on FF10 too, I think. Most people during the Hildy face with shaders, is that a JoJo reference? I was like, is that All Might from My Hero Academia reference? And me, I'm like, that's funny. Because I don't know either of those. I've never watched JoJo, and I've never watched My Hero Academia, so I'm just like, oh, that's funny. There are 3 kinds of people there. 3 kinds of reactions, depending on what you have, or what media you have or haven't consumed. Alright, let me find my video real quick. Because it's bothering me what the name of the little alien is. Dun, 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 dun. I know it's Pupu Rupu or something like that, something funky. Good thing I've actually uploaded FF8. I gotta find it though. It can't be the last part, that's in Ultimisia's castle by that point. When did I do this side quest? Gotta be part 19 or 18, because that's when I was doing side quest cleanup in FF8. Okay, let's switch over to desktop. Let me click on this. I'm gonna have to mute it, because otherwise it's gonna be me talking over myself. Oh man, it's when I was still wearing headphones. I forgot I played it on PC. I was still wearing headphones and all that back then. I have to when I play on... Well, I don't have to, but it makes it easier to not have to deal with the echo. Basically. Let me skim through this and see if this is it. This has to be the video. Let me switch over to desktop now. I'll mute the game for a second. It'll probably be easier to skim through this. Wait, did I transition over? Yes, I did. Okay. It'll probably be easier to skim through this in full screen. There he is! There he is! I saw him. I'm not gonna go through the full, like, side quest where I was, like... where you fight his little alien saucer multiple times, but... I think it was... Yeah, it was right here. You encounter the alien saucer flying off with multiple, like, animals and shit. That's the part that sucks, is that... Like, you have to go to specific points in FF8. And also more convoluted side quests. So I'm glad we got it done first in that. Let me fast forward from here, because this is probably where I started. I want to land on the spawn, I'm supposed to check. Okay, I didn't come back. And that's the Final Fantasy VIII Ragnarok spaceship. Let me see. I'll just fast forward from here. Or, like, tab forward. I thought the video was frozen for a second, then I realized I just paused the game because I was looking something up. Is this it? Yes, okay, this is one of the UFO sightings. I guess I was thinking specifically of that battle where the guy crashed through the window. There it is, look! It's carrying a fucking crop circle. Crop circle. Wow, I almost jinxed my past self right there. That doing a pattern like you would see in a crop circle, which is like UFO conspiracy theorist what is it? I'm covering myself, aren't I? Reference, essentially. Oh no, I'm not, because I didn't turn on the webcam. Something made this crop circle, man. There we go. Field of corn, you know, that whole thing. Cascabel Desert. What the fuck? I must have been tired this day, dude. I sound so out of it. Actually. Another UFO sighting? Look, it's flying off of the pyramid. Flying away with a fucking pyramid. Why do I keep doing that? I keep saying what my past self is literally about to say 2 seconds later. When you see it near the farm town in this world, it's carrying a cow sometimes. Okay, something like that. Alright, next one. So that's closing. So I'm pausing because I'm looking at a guide. I remember how I did this. Okay. I don't have headphones anymore, but... Again, it's quicker if we go... I love the Ragnarok theme music. Southeast. Sanctuary. Okay, I think this is the last time you encounter the UFO. You actually have to fight it here. It doesn't attack you, but you have to beat it up. There you are, you little shit. You're not getting away from us now. I think I did a squall limit break on him. What can you draw from him? Demi? Okay. His name is UFO question mark. Or did I just attack him normally? No, I was an asshole. I did a full limit break. Here he goes. Pull the trigger at the right time to do a burst strike, obviously. Gotta love gun blades. Almost killed her. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad. Almost feel a little guilty. It's almost like I know myself, isn't it? Something, because it was just sitting on the ground instead of flying, and then attempt to escape or fight back. It's almost like I know myself. Keep saying shit that my past self is literally about to say. Same with oh. I haven't watched this video since I uploaded it, by the way. Which was months. This was literally around the time Endwalker It launched. flew off in this direction when I beat the shit out of it. We were facing west when we entered the... Okay, here we go. This is what I came for. I wanted to know the name of the little alien. Do you hear how cute it sounds? Listen. It's super cute. Elixir, please. Okay, now I jinxed my pass health. Poo-poo! That's it. See, I got it right the first time. His name is Poo-poo. He wants elixirs. Good thing I have the item ability. There's two ways you can complete this side quest. You can turn him into a card. You can literally turn him into a card for triple triad. Or give him what he wants. Throw him like 5 elixirs and then he gives you like a little item instead. And the quest ends with him on friendly terms. Sadly, there's a third way you can end this by killing him. Which is very sad because he's very cute and friendly. I apologize for beating the shit out of your little spaceship. It's implied that the elixirs are so he can fix his spaceship that you destroyed. But more elixir, please. That's what I was saying about the side quest being scuffed. They don't actually say what the elixirs are for. He just kind of thanks you for them. More elixir, please. Here we go. Here you go, buddy. Get your third one. More elixir, please! Last one, I think. This is number 4. I think it takes 5. One more, and that's it. More elixir, please. That should be it, though. Cool. Cute little alien, right? That's so cute! Thank you! It's the most adorable thing ever, dude. See? Not the cutest thing in this game. Put this card. Oh, never mind. You get his card no matter what. Okay. That's the only way to get it, folks. So the only way to get his card is actually giving him the elixirs. I gotcha. I'd forgotten that detail about it. Well, that's cool. I wanted to confirm its name. Also, last but not least, though, I have to ask. Thanks, Squall. Yoshi P, when are we getting Renzo Kuken for Gunbreaker, huh? I want to do this. It's too much like a fucking... It's too much like the Blade Dance Limit Break, isn't it? I can't do it. The best thing we got, the closest thing we have to that is Gnashing Fang combo with continuation. That's the closest we'll get to a Renzo Kuken from Squall. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Yeah, there you go. So I had to confirm its name, and now I confirmed it. The little alien is named Poo-Poo. He's a little cutie. He's a little cutie, alright. I'm excited now for the next Hildebrand episode just because of that. I like that more FF8 references. I still kind of wish the Ragnarok in this game looked like the one from FF8, but I mean, they didn't want it to be too much on the nose, right? They had to make their own design, which is still very slick, I must say. FF14's Ragnarok is still really cool. So that's everything, isn't it? I think we're done. My god, seeing that FF8 footage and this back to back, it's painfully obvious. My taste in character customization and clothing, isn't it? Where did this character's design that I made for him come from, huh? I wonder. Yeah, it's embarrassing, but I've said it before, Squall's my favorite character, so I guess it shouldn't be a surprise that I ended up making Leon's outfit so similar. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. We're done. Right? Yeah, we're done. That's all the 6.1 content, right, Crimson? I'll double check the, I just gotta make sure before I actually end the stream. I'll go ahead and double check before... I just saw the image that you posted on Discord. That is very true. That is very, very true. The one you posted like over an hour ago. I wish I could show this on stream, but I think it's a little too Monka TLS. That's hilarious. FF14 thoughterly. Thoughterly, I like that. And me trying to live a normal life. That's hilarious. Praying to get rid of that temptation. Anyway, let me see. This thing, right? You put a little updated content guide here. I'm gonna check it out for a second. Save image. Just to make sure I've done everything that I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure I have, though. With plenty of time to spare before maintenance, so I can actually do some stuff off stream with some of my alts. Get some roulettes done and all that shit. I might do that. Since we still got time. Let me see this content guide. And thank you for the content guide, by the way, Crimson, if you're still listening. I appreciate that. Oh, it's a little old because it still says coming 6.18 for the Hildebrand stuff. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much everything then. Yeah, we're all done. Just from a quick skim, I can see that we're all finished. Are you doing weekly hunt stuff? Nice. Is that like actual hunts, like where you team up with other people, and or are you talking about like B ranks and stuff? I might start doing that in my spare time again now. After 6.2 content? Oh, okay. After 6.2 content, I might sign up for that again, because I remember before I started streaming and before Endwalker came out, I kept myself busy on this game doing that. I like the social aspect of it, where you sign up for like a Discord ping or a hunt link shell, you know, to do like the whole A rank sweep that people do whenever all the A ranks spawn. I always thought that was kind of fun. I did a few. It's a very fun way to farm poetics. Rather than doing fucking hunt trains, there we go. Yes. Hunt trains. I couldn't remember the fucking name. Hunt trains. They're a very fun way of farming poetics, in my opinion, than doing like MSQ roulette or other shit like that. That's just soul crushing after a while, or soul eating. They're also a good way for you to get an easy way to get better gear without doing Savage. Sweet. Then I'm definitely gonna do them then. Oh, actually, Crimson, while you're here, I gotta ask you really quick, before I shut off the stream, there's a quicker way to ask this. I went to Radzatan with Leon off-stream yesterday, and I checked what you could do with the Aglaya coins, the coins from the Alliance raids. Is that gear about more or less the same as the Savage gear, raid gear, or is it like just slightly below it? So it's about on par with Savage raid gear? Okay. Well, that's kind of cool that the Alliance raid is a nice, casual, friendly way of equalizing your item level with someone who does hardcore, high-end content like Savage raids. I like that. That's cool. I wouldn't mind grinding it because I love Alliance raids. Like when it comes to instance stuff, I love Alliance raids way more than normal raids. So that's like my bread and butter. Like I love doing that shit. So I wouldn't mind grinding the brand new one that I've only done once on stream and getting those coins to get the upgraded gear. That would be nice. Oh, even the coins were only once a week? Until next patch, which is literally in a few hours? Alright. But I'm guessing after next patch in a few hours, that gear's probably already going to be outdated, isn't it? I'm assuming. Even the normal raid gear from Pandemonium, that's the next Pandemonium tier coming up tomorrow, is probably going to be better than the Alliance raid gear. It'll still be good? Oh, okay, good. Cool, I might do that in my spare time, honestly. It'll be a fun little thing, because it'll help me learn the actual Alliance raid, since, you know, when we did it together on stream, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, because it was a blind run, you know, my first time through. It'll be a good way to learn it. I gotta say, out of all my Alliance raids, or all the Alliance raids, my favorite is what I meant to say. My favorite Alliance raid out of all of them, all the ones in the game. I love all the Stormblood raids. I've said this before. But I think my favorite of all time is definitely the Tower at Paradigm's Breach. It's so fucking chaotic. Especially when you fight the red girl. Oh my god, everything goes to shit when there's new players. I did it the other day on... I think I got it in a roulette. By some miracle, I didn't get a crystal tower. I didn't get a crystal tower raid in roulette once when I was playing as Zera yesterday or the day before. I ended up getting the Tower of Paradigm's Breach, and oh my god, it was so fun. I might have saved a clip from it actually that I kind of wanted. I was thinking about sharing it actually. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just pulling up the clip real quick. Bullet hell like a true neophyte? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let me see where it is. I'm pretty sure it's recent. Oh fuck, I saved a whole hour. Okay, let me skip to... Well, fuck it, let's just start playing it then. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, check this out. This is... You DM me a small section. Following adjustments have been made to Aglaia. The weekly restriction on rewards obtained from coffers has been removed. And the coins. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. So I had an epic pog chant moment here. Not in this fight, let me go ahead and move forward. This was just kind of whatever. There was a cruel part at this towards the end though, where we almost wiped at this Crimson. You gotta check this out. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, right here. Oh, no, it was before that. The last time he stacked the deck, but a little before this. Please tell me I have it. Yeah, here it is. So I was playing as a Dragoon, so I did that. The only safe spot we could find was like that block way over there, I think. Unless there was another one. Because this one you can't see him, but he's about to do the central beam. Maybe if we would have stood by one of the other blocks on the left that you can't see. But we all tried to make it to that far corner one, and we all got fucked up from it. Check this out. That one would have been safe. I just realized we're all fucking idiots, dude. We could have just stayed over by that one on the far top left, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, look at the life bars. Boom, fucking annihilated, dude. You can knockback resist it. So here's the thing about that, Crimson. Half the time I know I can do that, but I don't because I just fucking panic. I just feel like, oh no, I have to find somewhere safe. What if knockback doesn't work? Or simply I have to find somewhere safe because in moments like these, I can't remember where my keybinds are. I'm serious too. When I'm like panicking like that, and I'm just like, oh shit, I'll forget that knockback is right there. It's right there. It's right in my face. And I can't react fast enough because I'm panicking internally in my mind. I'm going crazy. And I don't fucking hit the button that's right there in my face. And half the time, that's why I fail mechanics that I should already know, or can just like cheese like that, like what you just said. Is because I'm just panicking internally, so I don't push the button when I should. That's why I feel I'm not good at tanking or healing. I'm better at healing than tanking, thankfully. But that's because I play White Mage as a healer. Yeah. I just freeze up, basically. To put it simply, that's me. I just freeze up and I'll just be like, what do I do? You know? I've been playing this game for long enough for that doesn't happen as often as it used to anymore, but it still happens quite a bit. But I think you'll be impressed at something that happened later. This is the reason I pulled this up, too. Give me 1 second. I feel bad when you know somebody's about to get their ass handed to them, and you know you're not going to be able to type fast enough to save them. We had a lot of new people this raid. Wait, yep, there it is. This was one moment. This happened several fucking times. Check this out. It's like, I wanted to say something, but I knew by the time my slow ass was finished typing it, they were gonna be gone. But somebody put a Dorito of safety after this, because this incident taught most of our party that most people here were new. Which, no shade. I mean, if you're new, you're new. You don't know. I died a bunch of times here my first time. I'm just saying non-sarcastically, I really did feel bad that I couldn't warn them in time. Yeah, I was like, it's gonna go inside. Look at all those people who went on the inside. I was like, well, should I say something? And then I just froze up and just started chucking They're fucked. And as if that wasn't bad enough. Some of those people got revived by now. Well, the healers are about to be pissed off because the ones who spent time reviving them. Because, yeah. Fucking wipe. Look at that. Alliance A is gone, dude. All that's left is OP Warrior. They're fucking gone, dude. Alliance A got deleted. I just typed in the chat, we're so dead. We're so fucking dead. I thought we were all gonna wipe because of that. Telling someone with a danger circle? How do you make a danger circle? Is that another marker you put on someone's head? Okay, we gotta go. I'm going to the next fight because there was another funny moment here. Well, funny kind of PogChamp moment. I've done it before as an I'll explain when we get there, actually. Yeah, it was this fight, but it was pretty far in, so I'm just gonna keep skipping a little bit. This fight still kicks my ass in the later phases. I still can't find the right blocks to get behind with the lasers, because I get overwhelmed with so many lasers that are about to go off, I never know where to stand, so I usually have to follow someone for this shit. It's during the chains mechanic. Come on. Alright, we gotta do this shit first. Pew pew pew! So yeah, during this, I eventually get yanked. Here it is. I thought this was the safe spot. I was like, it'll drag me right into that little safe zone right there. I was wrong. But, elusive jump! Haha! See? I don't always choke up and freeze up. Rip, I still had sprint on. I don't think that affected me, did it? I survived anyway, but... Let me see. I activated sprint right here. Does that make you run faster when you get yanked? I don't think so. Oh, she does! That's why I didn't land where I was... Okay. Look at how close I was to dying right there, dude. Forced march with sprint. You removed the debuff. You removed the debuff as a healer and survived. Nice. I know. I almost got dragged into the red. So that moment where I elusive jumped back into safety, somebody in my party, I think it was the dancer, one of the two dancers. After it was over, I added them as a friend, and they said they were a little envious. They're a Dragoon main, so they were a little envious that I saved myself doing that at the last second, because they usually just yeet themselves off the platform using that. I didn't think I thought I was safe from hitting the wall. But when I went past here, I realized I was gonna get hit by the black thing, so that's why I elusive jumped immediately. I didn't realize until just now how close I was to actually hitting the fucking orange and dying. I didn't realize how close this was. Look at that shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, so story time. Let me pull up the little markers again so it makes more sense. Okay, so again, same character. I was playing as Zera. This happened like months. This was before Endwalker came out, actually. I got chained like this. It was that pattern where two corners, if you think of the room as a box, these two corners like this were filled with black circles and the other two corners were safe, right? You see that pattern, it's somewhere in here too, but I'm not going to look for it. I got chained. I realized I was standing in the wrong spot and I was going to get yanked into the black circles. But I had a clear path. See that orange square in the middle? I had a clear path to the safe one if I used Shukuchi, because I was playing as a ninja, to teleport over there, essentially. So I did. You know what? I might actually still have this clip. I don't know. I'll have to look. But I used Shukuchi to teleport away, but then a white mage tried to rescue me at the same exact time. So I teleported to safety and got dragged back into the bad and back to where the white mage was, but the explosions went off before I got there from the rescue, so then I got hurt. And I almost got dragged across the orange square in the middle too, so that white mage almost killed me by trying to save me, because they can't read my mind. They didn't know I was going to do that. And I didn't know they were going to do that. So they were, they were trying to be a hero, but they ended up just getting me hurt instead. Let me look for it. I might have it. Give me one sec. I might have it. I may have deleted it, but maybe not. I do have it. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh wait, No, this isn't it. I'm playing as Alice here, as a Reaper. This is not it. What the hell did I do here? Was this another PogChamp moment? I think it was. I'll go back to that. Give me a sec. I want to see if I can find the one I'm talking about, though. Shit. No, I don't have it. I got rid of it, I think. Yeah, I think I got rid of it. Oh well. I guess, like, I had planned to show it on stream, but then I never did. Something like that. I can't remember. I never found the time to play it, and then I eventually just deleted it, I think. What's this one, though? I don't know what the hell this is. 30 seconds. Maybe this is something similar. Maybe? I think this is a... Oh! Yeah, it's another moment like that. See, I've saved myself plenty of times with that shit. You just let a melee DPS greed and go. If it doesn't kill them, don't need to worry about it. Yeah, because I told my brother about that incident and I showed him the video before I deleted it, the one with Zera trying to teleport like that to safety and then getting rescued by the healer. And my brother was like, he just shook his head and he said, he basically mocked the healer and was like, hi. He was basically implying that they had like a god complex or a hero complex, like, I will save you, basically. He's like, I will save you. And then they end up causing more harm than good sometimes. That's why people campaign for getting rid of rescue, don't they? Because sometimes it does cause more emotional damage rather than good, right? Yeah, the Zera clip. I don't have it. These are all from different raids, different shit that happened for sure. Yeah, I got rid of it. Oh well. It is what it is. And how will I kill 16 people with rescue by pulling my tank with Buster into the blood for blood lily? That fucking meme, dude. Right, because if I remember the lily mechanics for White Mage works based on how many heals you do. Is that why that's a meme? Letting people get hurt so you have an excuse to use heals or something? To fill it up so you can use the blood lily thing? Your party did warn them you were homicidal? I haven't played White Mage in forever, so I kind of forgot. Your pain is more damage for me. Something like that, right? Either way, my point was that that's my favorite fucking raid right there. The Tower at Paradigm's Reach. And not just because of those PogChamp moments like that. It's just very fun, in general. I just find it really fucking fun. I think the funnest part of the second Nier raid for me is just the part with the 3 planes. The 3 bosses that are, the planes that they're in a triangle formation. I love the mechanics on that one. They still sometimes get me, My least favorite part is the part with the quadruped tank. Because I still can't understand, no matter how many times I look at guides, when I actually start playing it, it just all goes out the window. I still can't understand the screens on the outside telling you what type of AoE the little bots are going to do. Whether it's going to be an explosion, a rectangular beam, and all that stuff. I still get so fucking confused at that. I never know where to stand. I always have to follow somebody. Somebody who has like a fucking Giga Brain 5-head and knows exactly where to stand just by glancing at the screens once. See, like, I don't even know what that means. Like, I was like, because the guide I saw said you had to look at the numbers on the screens in the background. They're like, if it has a 10, it's gonna do a laser. If it's a 30, it's gonna do a massive AoE. I was like, I'm supposed to read the numbers on these screens and figure out where the fuck. And yeah, the shuffle. Oh my god, dude. The shuffle is hell. I hate that shit. But yeah, I do like the boss before that though, with the 3 planes. Especially when somebody fucks up and points one of the stack marker lasers at another party. What people like to call PvP in that raid. Yeah, they have numbers. That tells you what they're gonna do. The 10 is a laser, the 30 is the circular AoE, the explosion. Something like that. You gonna look it up or something? What time you did that alliance, someone aimed their lasers at your party? You were a healer? Looked at the background and was like, I'm not stacking, fuck that. Because you saw it coming, right? Again, in those moments, I never would have seen it coming because I'm just too panicked internally to look around at everything. I can't think that fast enough to just be like, where's everybody else aiming their laser, you know? I'm just like worried about getting my character in the stack marker. And then that's it. I just freeze up and hope for the best. I just rage. I rage. So I wouldn't have seen that coming. I totally would have stacked and died. They all died, so you res them all and said thanks? What, did you mean like you said thanks in Alliance chat sarcastically to the other parties, or...? Yeah. That's cool, though. Did you get to use level 3 limit break, or did you just do regular reses? That would've been kinda neat. Okay. Oh yeah, you can't even use level 3 limit break till the last boss in the fucking raid. You only get level 2s before that. Oh wait, no. Do you? I don't even fucking remember now. No, you get level 3s for every boss. Never mind, yeah, you do. Before that, you died yourself to a laser from another alliance as a DPS. Oof. See, that's what makes that one fun now. That's the only boss I look forward to in the second raid. It's the only one I find kind of fun because of that mechanic right there. I find it a little like an adrenaline rush, because I don't know if I'm gonna die from that shit, you know? Like, what if someone aims their laser this way? I always get concerned, you know? I'm just like the concerned doge emote. Nice. You sharpened up. Like, I'm not falling for that shit again. Alright, well, we can keep chatting off stream, because I just realized we're just sitting here shooting the shit, and the content's already over. My video's just gonna be a bunch of us just talking and all that shit, so I'll go ahead and end the stream here. And then, I'll fuck around on FF14 before the maintenance starts off stream, probably on an alt character. I might play on... I did Zera's roulettes yesterday, so I'm probably just gonna do Alice's today. Post-production editing. Yeah. I hate doing that. That's why I'm like, you know what, I should just end this video here. Some people might like the banter, though. Some people might watch this in the future and be like, hey, this is kind of cool. I mean, I showed some clips of FF14. We haven't just... It's not like we just sat here talking with Leon just standing there. I did show some video clips, so... It's not too bad. But I got nothing else left to show, so I might as well just end the stream. So yeah, I'm probably going to do Alice's roulettes, because I did Zera's yesterday. I never got around to Alice's. So... I'm going to do that, I think. But yeah, I guess that's it. Let's all get hyped for 6.2 tomorrow then. I believe the patch, the maintenance ends at 3 AM my time. Oh, I got it, don't worry. Thank you for reminding me, but I got my mount. The Mog Tomes. I know, Q-Pops are probably going to be like instant. There it is. Lunar Kamui. I got what I wanted from it. Phew, I didn't get last one, though. The one from the one before 6.1. I didn't get that one because I was too busy doing my Final Fantasy marathon, so it feels bad, man. But I got this one, which I heard was one of the most annoying ones because of that ad phase in the extreme trial version of Tsukuyomi. So I got this out of the way. But yeah, so yeah, I'm taking off. Hope everyone's excited for 6.2 tomorrow. I know a lot of people are probably going to dive straight into that Island Sanctuary thing. A lot of people are excited for that. They're like, it's going to be like Stardew Valley / Animal Crossing farm simulator thing for FF14. Yay! So, I know a lot of people are excited for that. The RP bit, as people call it. Yeah. So yeah, 6.2 hype starts tomorrow. I don't know when I'll start streaming. Probably the time I usually do, and I don't know how long I'll go. But it'll probably be longer than usual because I do want to at least get to the MSQ tomorrow, if I can. And then maybe the next day do the raids, or tough it out, do a really long stream and do the raids the same day. I don't know. We'll see, but that's my main goal. MSQ first, then raids. So until then, I will see you all after the maintenance when 6.2 lands officially. So yeah, as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate all the support on Twitch and YouTube, wherever you choose to watch. Never mind that bit earlier, I have no idea what was going on, where apparently I got confused for somebody named Zazima. I'll have to look that person up and see if there's someone famous I got confused for. I doubt it, though. But yeah, that happened. So yeah, like I said, thank you all very much for watching, and please, as always, take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there. And until next time, 6.2, baby. Until next time, until 6.2, please, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Take it away, Leon. Hold on, I gotta turn off the webcam and shut off the fucking... There we go. I can't multitask. There. Bye, everybody!
Do bullshit.
You suck!
I gotta try to rememorize my soundboard.